I was on a previous video, by the way. I'm just sending the video. Oh, no, I don't want to be on AI Inc. Wrong account. This is the problem with having 17 accounts. You have 17 accounts. Oh, yeah. Mow! Mo. Yeah, this is the really big problem with 17 accounts is you don't know which one to click. Also, tune in tomorrow evening sometime. It will be on EI Inc. So go check on the channel page. I'm just gonna probably say that at the end as well. But the 2 year special thing's happening, and it's a cool idea. I wanted to do it for the 1 year special, but I've come up with a rendition I can actually do. But anyways, load game. Oh yeah. This is secret. I also forgot it existed. There's a reason why. Live City. Yeah, I've started 2 different cities within about a month because I wanted to play Six Guns again. Back to Live City. Also, they announced a Transport Fever 2 trailer. I don't think I mentioned it last stream, but Transport Fever 3 stream. We're not in 2019. To be fair, I only kind of caught on about a year after it came out because I remember the Ground 2 videos being a year old. I think I ended up reaching the end of the Swiss series, if you can go watch that. End of the Swiss series. I think I started the Swiss series on about 2 days before, like a week or 2 weeks before, like an episode or two before the last one came out. So I would have started, but I probably watched in about a month. Probably watched the original series in a month, but I did skip the odd parts because, no offense, but there's 40 parts of like 40-minute videos. Like even I haven't done that much last week or two, and that's over way longer. And it was me as a young child. Genuinely, I probably didn't have that high sense of that. Anyways, back to this. Um, we can just play. I'm so used to rushing because of that. You'll work it out eventually. The video should be out next month. Also, ER Reacts will be getting a rebound eventually. I might actually do it live on stream. That could be a cool idea. And I'll explain. Yeah, that will work. It's stuff. It will come to make sense in a minute. Ages away. Ah, the camera feels so weird still. So what we've got here. This is Hadrian's Wall, except it probably wasn't built by Hadrian or Anthony. Actually, it probably was Hadrian's Wall. It's not like the Antonine Wall. It's like Hadrian's Wall. But if I can, no. Oh, how do you get camera? No, RT's that. Ah, there we go. I was being a moron, probably because. There. Oh, you could cinematic for a minute. That's really boring. Walk. I want to walk on the great. Oh, that's so fitting. Where is it? Doggy, gorilla. My favorite, Birdie McBirdface. Now we're on the wall. Dog, child, weird bird, person, firefighter, guy who's about to shoot you, grandmother, average generic. Yeah. Uh, you will never defeat these. I don't know why I'm imagining. Realistically, it's probably. And there's probably a town here, looking over here, which would probably be a big lake. This is so close to flooding. There's so much power. Oh, water. Can I afford? Yeah. 102. Ah. ah. I think this day is going to focus more on fixing stuff. might do some city work. What do we need? Um, residential. There's an estate here, so we could just free farm. I am COE, but surely getting better at this game again. Again, I was good. I just haven't played it in ages. If you look aside from this and the secret, what's it called? Secret. What's the Avonside, which you're not supposed to know about. There's nothing. Haven't been playing this game much. Hopefully, I will start playing it a bit more. What's that mean? I'm just looking at where I am in the record. Just check, is it actually synced? Like it should be. Playing this game much. Hopefully, I will start. Just skip. Yep, it's synced. It's synced. It's so synced. I say recording. It's probably because I'm used to saying recording because I only live stream once a week. Well, next week I'm going to live stream twice. Actually, 3 times. Say that because it's not confirmed. I mean, I am getting. Can I? I can't. It's so quick compared to usual. It's probably just a Transfer Fever 2 crashes my Xbox. Even though it's the best one around as an X. Also, I think they updated Trailmakers. They're about to. I stopped following Trailmakers. Used to follow Scrapman. I even recorded something a bit. I stopped following it as much, but I did actually record a bunch of stuff. But I didn't end up uploading it because of reasons. Anyways, what's this? We can then extend the district here. Oh, I remember I made drugs, recreational drugs illegal. Realistically, that's just weed. I don't think there are any other ones. That bridge looks disproportionately gigantic, innit? Like, this does not need to be this tall. Especially because, like, no. I guess there isn't any other waterway around that end. But, like, you can just... I guess this is too narrow a channel. So let me work out this. No, the starting tile was this one. Means we're going to buy these 2 next, and maybe this one, maybe this one. But realistically, that one. This rock. Cool, we've only actually got 2 motorways because I bought this area. I might end up building a junction like here that can cut across. We're probably going to wait until I have. Oh no, I already do have this. I need to just remember to do something. I think about it. I did make a full junction. That makes sense. Uh, I'm great. Freeform. I'm just trying to work out how to do this junction, honestly. change directions. Yeah. You can't actually go off the motorway. Freeform. There we go. That's a bit of a hard elbow. So we can just go like that. I'm just trying to smooth it out. That's really annoying. There we go. Yes, nice. This is Trump. No, it's not Trump. Is it Trumpet? I'll have to wait until it's finished to actually tell if it's Trumpet or not. Great. I might have it dual carriageway. Uh, uh, change direction. This is going to be a nightmare junction. Now, it's probably going to be more practical if we just drop this one. There we go. It's kind of like a trumpet. Yeah. We'll start with just connecting it. Freeform. Wow. There we go. We'll just delete some of this section. Oh, water. That's something I need to remember to do. There we go. Yep, there we go. Basically dead on. I assume this is already started. Oh, yep, it's starting to be used. Ironically that way, which is not what I expected. I expected people to use it as a way to skip. Yeah, my goal was to basically send it straight through here and have it as a shortcut route. I think you could use this, but the realistic difference. Oh yeah, bus. Oh, the buses have to use it. What? We can just do that, and just upgrade this section to industry. Upgrade it to industry. That's not what I meant to say. Well, we do need industry, so this is a good place to pick some. And since we need commercial, we might as well just take the first row of industry, that off, and put in instead some commercial, and maybe also. There we go. But we can just, I don't know, probably build. And then this. Ooh, it's like a shape. My goal is to maybe build it up so we can get high density. We've done the essential up everything a bit. Essential, non-essential. Does bus line 1 actually yode? Has it fixed? Yay! If you didn't see the Ask Jive stream, it had stuff going on. It stopped working. That's a fun way of saying it stopped working. There's no way that's a more efficient route. I don't care if that's a more efficient route. You're going to stop here. About here, realistically. Really extended blue, hasn't it? Oh, I'm being a moron. That's not mainline, is it? Let me just check. Which one's which? 2 is secondary and blue is main. Ah, that makes sense. So shouldn't red should stop here. Drag, move, drag, move. You should definitely. Red's the yokel service for this area. No, this area. You know what? We're going to start with one here that goes up here, 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 up here, round. Assuming that we would obviously have to expand that. There, 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 and then go around. That is a really weird way of doing it. Oh, and we might no, I don't. But if we just like tap X, yeah, it works. Yeah. So, anyways, Yain, so what's this? That's got 4 buses. This does not need 5 buses. We'll probably cut it down to 50, which gives us 380 buses, which is actually about the same capacity. I'm pretty sure the 80s cost the same to run. I'm probably going to do an experiment. How's traffic doing? I didn't even check. 93, which is okay, assuming that the city isn't very well designed. Water and power. 20 and 135. I would realistically much rather you added. Now we can cut this probably down to 130. Power. Yeah. Oh, so let's try them. Now, I'm probably just gonna go a bit like there, and then we can just kind of fun just having the roads all curl up. Yeah, I know it's going straight up, but who cares? Now that is a steep road though. This one kind of curves, kind of embanks round the cliff. You just go straight up. You go literally straight up. Kind of bend round. How? Where's the border between these guys? That's interesting. Now you've got the skull. No. Down the dead middle of the road. Okay. That basically fits. Ironically, there's kind of a tri-point right here. But no one owns, and everyone owns. Also, most of the churches there, but some of it's in here, but the door is in here, so it's in here. That's how they work it out. We might end up splitting this area. Yeah, we will. This end can be its own separate district. Not specifically, but what we'll do is we'll have this area kind of up to all this, not here. Yeah, this is how the border works. Which honestly, I don't think it's bad. You will probably just do that though. So there's this district. So there's this district, this district, this district, this district, this district, and this district. We can also just have this area. Are we missing an industry? Yeah. I just never zoned it, I don't think. Yeah. No, we definitely did. Just zoning all this up. Should hopefully cover most of our industry, demand, and basically all of that actually. And then we can probably go through and rid some really random industry. That I can keep. Yeah, because like there's this district, and we can just add this area up all into this area. So then, if I am right, line 1, which is the blue one, covers the entire area, and 2 covers like this, and then 3 covers the rest of Willow Square. But red kind of covers Willow Square, but kind of doesn't. I think it's probably better we have a stop on the main road. Yeah, and it's gonna go like that. Let's stop like here, 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 here. You know what? No. What we're going to do is I'm just gonna. So annoying to try and. That's annoying. You know what? Nah. Yeah. That may be sure. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tram, man, isn't it? I think we are just gonna do is we're gonna have one that connects around here. There. There. This is attempting to, help connect. And then there. Now, something we are just gonna do is connect this with a tram line. are shared, but who cares? Uh, uh, what we are just going to do is I'm just going to have it. Yeah, we might as well do freeform. Um, oh, pause. Oh, the only thing is we'll have to modify that, but something we can do. We are just gonna. That doesn't work. What it might be. So then this other side, not trolley bus, but tram. Building must be placed on the roadside. So this is 400 meters. This is currently 400. Is that? Oh, I'm getting confused with different cities. 400. 400, yeah. So then we can we just go in here. Oh, perfect size. And you know what? Uh, what was it? Here. Uh, So what we can start with. There we go. What we can start with is here. We are just gonna have stop there, stop there, stop right here, stop right there, stop right there. Yeah, we might as well have two stops there, 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 there. Are trams more express than buses? Sometimes, definitely. I've just added a stop there. Oh, this is going to be so overkill. We're going to have... We're going to be running 140, but we're going to be running 6 of them. No. 5 of them. Five big trams. But they're not that big, so yeah. This is the main road, so this should probably do. Uh, how are you doing? Good. What are you doing? Good. You? Good. Is that another? No, it's slowly building up. Basically, oh, no industry demand, so it's not slowly building up. We can probably just zone this bit commercial. This is residential. Well, actually, realistically, we don't need all these power lines, do we? Yeah, we only need this. We don't even need this. We don't even need this. You know what? We're gonna go through and cut all unnecessary power lines. That obvious. Only necessary one's this one. Let me work out. Taxes. What's the tax at? 13%. That's why it should be 12. What was I doing? What was I doing? I was zoning. My memory is insane, guys. Insanely bad. Yeah. What? How's everything going? Good. It's actually, no, it's not. No way. You're not majority industry. You just have accidentally giving you a bunch of industry. Here, I guess? Ah. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this into commercial. This residential. I wonder if we were getting more industry by doing this. How's the trams doing? Good. 170,000 for once I actually having some income. If we just look at statistics, my taxation's at my treasury is higher than taxation for once in a million years. I can like buy something. Am I able to buy? I mean, well. So we've currently got 1, so 2, 3. This will give us the fourth one. What else do we get at the next milestone? Campus area. But what did we previously got? Trolley buses, free transport, bus recovery. That was the one with the roads. Airport areas. Then what? We might start building tourism. Let's start the tourist area. Which is obviously going to be by the beach. This golf is a nice place. Actually, is it possible to see temperatures of the entire city, not of a specific area? But realistically, it's probably going to be that. Yeah, it's probably going to be a very popular spot. Well, this is right next to the motorway. Both motorways, actually. So, this. Only problem, industries nearby. Which area has the highest land value that isn't already built up? That's a bit far from motorway. You go down. Oh, it's just, this is perfect, but I need to get rid of industry or just hide it. We're gonna do it here. Wonder what road. We'll use this. Avenue could work. I think I'm probably gonna have this. I just want to have it hug the coast. There we go. And I don't know how these are gonna end. This is literally, I don't know how that's gonna end. You know how we're gonna just quickly end the tram track? No, it's just the other way. There we go. There we go. That all works. Now, how are we going to connect it to the rest of the network? You know what? That looks like that could work. We will eventually probably come up with a slightly better idea for that. But anyways, yeah. We can probably just upgrade this. You know what? This. Is that what we're using? Yeah, it is what we're using right now. The tram in the middle is a median. That's probably the most efficient way of doing it, actually. But anyways. Oh. Go home. We'll just pause it a second. What's the time? Probably actually for a few more minutes. It's just broken. continue buying. So I think I'm gonna use this. And kind of like there, there, but there's also gonna be one that kind of cuts through. There's gonna be one that kind of cuts round up here. There's also gonna be a down. But you know, just in between these guys, we are going to, so if I just look again value, it's nice. No, can't. What trees do we want? Kind of like probably more what I want. California pine. Not really the densest tree, are they? Don't seem to be the strongest brushes either. You know what? We will, when I can, replace that end with officers. Now, anyways, we're gonna select you know what? We'll start with just filling. We'll give it a yard brush. Yard. I don't know why I haven't used this before. Only thing is we need to go in, fill, as well as that up to there, as well as there we go. Water we can just, you know, then from there, power. Did I cover the? I did not cover the entire. We can cover that to there to there to there to there to there to there to. Okay, so just because there's a really big gap in certain areas. There. I don't know why we didn't just use small. Anyways, this can now be its own district, which is probably gonna have one of the highest Yan values. I mean, if I just use Yan value, what's this average? 0, because I don't think it's loaded up. Yeah, and then we are just gonna like extend his here, but you can have a bit further in there. Yeah, so anyways. Yeah. Um we've done that. You know what? First of all, we're gonna have one kind of here. And we'll also have a fire station this end. And then we'll also put one set here. We are also going to probably add a tram. You know what? Oh, anyways. Here we want touristy stuff, so tourist. I guess we probably add a pier. When's the pier close enough? I don't know. Something we are just gonna do is make a tram line. We can then come in, add, and complete line. How are we gonna do this? We're just gonna add temporary. What's it? What's it? It's like here. Same on this side. There we go. Anyways, it's gonna. Anyways, you know what? Yeah, we can just give them 140, and this can also have 5 trams. Anyways, yeah. Oh, something we were gonna do. Can't do either of those. Oh no, we can do tourism. Does that cover the entire area? You know what? I don't actually want the passing routes, whatever these things are called. Um, we can realistic. Oh, these guys haven't got him. Um, uh, no tourists. Oh yeah, because this is all built up, isn't it? 9-2. Car trips saved. How many car trips are saved on your 52. What people still drive? I guess it's a tram, so people still might want to drive. Eventually, we might have an internal train running. I don't know, from Anchor to here. That would involve probably bulldozing like half the city. We are going to think about finishing in the next 5 minutes, next 10 minutes. Live City is doing well. We added this district. Oh, people aren't really moving in, are they? That has covered that though. And you know what? Where can I power? Something I've completely forgot about, you know. Probably generally not the best idea. And water I'm gonna have to think about, so we'll make it 140. Um not actually that high. That's probably fine now. Um very. I don't like it when roads you are very obviously not supposed to be connected or something like that. There we go, that's slightly better. This is what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to realistically just go in here. This is like this entire basin plus this overhang, which is cool. Anyways, I need to think about finishing. What's your complaint? Not enough educated workers. Oh, let me check. What are we doing for education? University, that's what we need to build. Except I can't build one. High school, most of that's covered. That's all covered. We probably just need. Was I built it all on a cliff? This got one there. Can build one up here. It's covering that, and then we can just finally have one here. Well, I'm gonna buff these both up to 150. How much have we cleared for both? Barely. What? Feels like whenever. So you know what? So we need to, with the water, eco. What's this inland water treatment plant? How does an advanced one compare? Oh, I haven't got it. Eco. 4 zeros. Oh, it's worse. And then for this, where is it? Here, we can just do it. Up, yeah. So then what we do is we reduce it to, we'll do 80. And for power, we're gonna add 1, 2, and cut this down to 140 and 80. We should have covered rubbish. That's a very genuine concern. How are we doing for rubbish? We've not got enough. You know what? That's the right way we don't want to put it. Problem is I haven't got a good industry. Dump one here, dump one there. Great pun. Is that going to help me at all? You know what? What could help me is if I buff the budget up to 110. Not enough educated workers. Yes, I was working on that. How are we doing for this? That's all good. That's good. That's good. Genuinely. There's so many schools. Genuinely. Does it tell me how many I have? I can probably count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. They call that elementary, but it's primary school. I think is the best equivalent. And there's 3 high schools, and yeah, we still have more high school education than primary. That is actually called a high school. It's called elementary, but yeah, it's got CI higher, and then this is 4,500. So realistically, I could probably have 1 to do the entire city. Oh, we barely have enough. It's because death rate's so bad. I haven't even checked medical. Where do we need it? Medical. We can have 1 here. With that, I think we've covered most of it. Most being, I think, all. You know what? We can have childcare. And cover. That covers a yacht, and then another one can set basically the that can really buff birth rates. 17 a week. Hopefully it's not this. Since we've been building so much into residential, we can zone in here, and just in case, because there won't be any. Why are the buses using it? What? No buses using that route. They were using the old style. Might have one that goes straight from. We're just gonna have a much shorter route, maybe 2 big buses. There, 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 there. Just start with a very small one. If we can just, yeah. we can then add that there. Oh yeah, we will just need to fix the buses, won't we? I forgot. Yep. Something we can just do is bus and 5. We do not want 5 buses on there. I want 2 30s is probably fine. We'll do 2 80s actually, it's not fine. 2 80s is the buses we want to be running. Yeah, how's this doing? How many buses do we have in service? 33. 33 buses and I think 10 trams? No, 8 trams. What, 8 trams? I'm sure we have more than 8 trams. 1, 2, 3. But we only have 3 running on here. 3 and 5. So we actually have 8. No, we do have 8. Oh, yeah. So 4 and 4. You're fine. You're fine, reasonably. How many tourists are coming here? 6 weekly. Not very good. Yeah, I know. I was trying to educate. I reckon education, if I just quickly look at the charts, students has shot up. Not now. I think it was now. I did increase. I think we have been generally increasing the education levels. Kind of stagnated, probably because I need a university and I can't afford one. I know I owed the school budget. That wasn't practical. Oh no! Oh no! I've just given a hint to another city. I'm getting confused with my other city because the genius in me is just forgetting which city I'm on. The other one I did, the one that you might discover soon. Hadrian. I'm just gonna call that Hadrian's Wall accidentally all the time. Okay. I honestly don't know what to do because I need educated workers, but where am I? How am I going to get educated workers? There we go. Eligible. What I think I need to do is increase birth rates and decrease people immigrating, because that means I can educate them from birth. So what we are just going to do is we're just going to put one there. Can't affect it. Um. What? Sorry. Yeah. I'm just messing around. Oh yeah. I've just wasted an immense amount of money. There we go. Anyways, back to whatever I was doing. Wasting even more money. Have I done my goal of he's putting the treasury in check? I mean taxation been looking good so far. Value is insane. Treasury is declined, but it's actually not at the level that taxation's at. Budget is climbing worryingly. The budget is more than population. Taxation is way more. Population's kind of stagnated. Influx is really dropping. Birth rate has just overtaken it, and death rate is definitely, yeah, we are definitely doing more about the same birth rate, which should hopefully increase education. You know what? Oh, actually, I didn't even know. Oh, we're exporting way more than we're importing. How are we exporting fish? Essential. Oh, unique buildings would also be a very good idea to attract tourism. What's a cheaper one? You have a one. Statue of Wealth. Quite ironic, but it'll work. So too steep. That can be the first monument. Is there any other policies that I can set here that would majorly get me? Are there any ones that increase tourism? What's it? I don't know. Encourage. I probably actually don't want to set it here because what we are going to do, because I for some reason never set this, city planning, encourage biking. Go to industrial west. I can't afford boost connections, but probably only a week after I can afford it, I am gonna get it. Workers 268 out of 400, but I guess everyone's undereducated. Well, there's plenty of well-educated on there. I understand. That's why I've been schooling everyone. How's every road going? You know why you're so on that side? Probably all this. You know what? We are going to include the transmutes. I am going to start thinking about finishing. How long have we been young? Have we been young for more than... We have been young for way more than an hour. Anyways. Like this stream if you enjoyed it. Share it if you think other people enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest. Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching. Oh, subscribe if you want to see more content. Visit the channel page. Also, go sub to AI Inc. There'll be something evolving, probably. Actually, definitely City Skylines. As well as the other games on here, including Transport. Oh, I just realized there's another wall there. Transport Fever 2, hopefully. Trail Makers, maybe. Question mark, probably. Minecraft, and maybe this is the actual maybe Fortnite. Yeah, I've only played Fortnite once in the last year and a half, so which was like a few days ago. So I might include Fortnite, but it is depressing. I've played it and I played it recently. I didn't really enjoy it, so I'm not sure, but I've just realised I need to. But go subscribe there because there'll be some gaming content. There'll be a very interesting stream tomorrow as I'm saying this. So the 2nd of June. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day and bye bye.